Okay, so it is Saturday, July 26th, and this is my move butterfly. But this is I do believe this is my Orient pear tree, and I have been waiting for the pears to ripen up. Let's see if this Orient. No, sorry, this is Moonglow. This is my Moonglow pear tree. Look at this butterfly here. And they say you're supposed to be able to lift up on the pears, and they're supposed to easily come off the vine, and that's how you know they're ready. Well, none of them have been easily lifted off the vines, off the stems. So I've been waiting and waiting. But in the meantime, now they're starting to rot. There's one there, and there's one back over in there somewhere. So I think it's just too hot. They're ripening too fast or something. So what I am going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and harvest them because they look like they're a good size. And they look like they're just ripening too fast. I don't know. But anyhow, and I actually took one off, and it was overly ripe. It was good, but it was overly ripe. So I'm just going to go ahead and just pull these off and just go with it. So there's one. And I already had picked one. Let's get this one. So take that one. This one. Alright, these little kamikaze bees and butterflies. This one around here like it's cooking on the vine. So I'll go ahead and put that one right there. And then we'll just go ahead and get these. I don't think. Okay, that one didn't. So, I don't know. It's supposed to be like in the hundreds the next few days, so I don't know what's going on. So I'm just gonna go and pick the ones that look like they got a little yellow to them, like they may be ripening too fast, and see how they are. Look at that. Let's get this one here. And there's one back over there. That one came out really easy. So look at that one. So these some nice sized pears. Look at that. And these are the Moonglows. And so, oh, there's one way up here at the top. Uh-oh. There are a couple up there. I don't have a fruit picker. So I'm gonna have to find a way to get up there and get those. Okay. So let me put the camera down so I can figure out how to get those from up there. Okay, so I was able to get those, and there's another one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull them all off. And there's one that's right there. So let's put you over there with that one. I want to get this one. That's way up there. That one like it's rotten too. Uh-oh. Where can you see? Right there. So I don't know if that's from the heat. They just on it too long or what, but so got it. right here. I'm gonna get these two. Let's see if you can see those. I'm gonna get these two. See that one like it's starting to do something too. See, I had to pull that off real hard, so I know it's not ready, but they're staying on and they're just not doing well. So okay, so oh, there's one hanging over here by the lemon tree. Go ahead and get you. Okay. Oh, and these two right here. Go ahead and get these. Okay. All right, so I have quite a bit right here, and there's still about, oh, I'm gonna get this one too. It looks a little yellow. Okay, so I don't know how many I have, but there's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 7 more that's still left on the tree. And they look a lot more green than those in here. So I'll come back and get those later. And this is the Orient pear. Let's see. This is my Orient pear tree, and it just has one lonely pear on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that. That one came off pretty easy, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that. That's a nice size pear. That's an Orient pear. So look at all my Kajari melons. There's one. I already harvested probably about 6. And there's probably about 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 more left on this one plant. So that was a very productive plant. Very productive. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take these in the house and get them counted up and see how many I got. Okay, so here is my pear harvest. So this is 21 pears here. These are my Moonglows, and this is the one Orient pear. And then there was 3 Moonglows that had rotted or cooked, or what, I don't know exactly what it is, but that couldn't eat. And then I already ate one earlier today that was still good but a little overly ripe. So altogether I've harvested 25 pears, and I think there's about 8, maybe about 8 to 10 pears left out there on the Moonglow. So we will continue to see how they do. So that's it for now. I'm going to actually cut one of these open and taste it to see one of the ones that's more green, like this one, because the rest of them that's on the vine basically look like this. And as you can see, they vary in sizes. Some of them are very large, and then some of them are very small. Some are more ripe than others. So, but I just wanted to go ahead and just get the ones that had somewhat of a give to them. Go ahead and take those off because the temperature is just extremely hot, and I'm not sure if that has any effect on it or not. So we will see how they taste. Okay, so my son tasted the pears, and they are great, the green ones. And some of the yellow ones are a little overripe, so we're gonna go ahead and just get the rest off of the tree. And they're already good size, and they're sweet, so we're gonna get them. There you go. His first time picking pears. Pull up on it. Yeah, there you go.
But how many is there?
Probably about 8, I think. But you got 3 more.
You want to pick that one?
Leave the brown one on the, look, right down there. There's the rest of them right there.
Is there more?
That. Let me see. Hold the bucket here. Is that it? It's 9. And I already got 21 inside. But I think that's it. I only had counted 8, but you found 9. So that was even one hiding from me. Uh-oh. The lemon tree got you, didn't it? Okay. All right, so that's it. So that's the pear harvest for this season. Got 8 more. Beautiful ones. These are beautiful ones. All righty. Okay, so I went back out and got the rest of the pears. And because we tasted one and it was very sweet and delicious, and it was one of the greener ones. So next year, I know just to make sure to look out for the pears and just start testing them out earlier than what I did, because there's a couple here that I know that they're overly ripe. They're still sweet, but when we cut what open, it was definitely overripe. And I think you're actually supposed to pull the pears before they ripen on the tree. But anyhow, this is my first year growing pears. Actually, I tried to grow them last year, didn't quite work out. But that was new plants, new trees also. So I'm sure that was part of the problem. So this is, all of these are Moonglows, except for this one over here, which is an Orient pear. So I'm excited. So that's the pear harvest for this year. And so I'm going to get these canned up. I'm going to give some to my mom for her to make some jams. I probably try to freeze dry some just to see how they turn out and put the rest in the freezer. So thank you for watching. Okay, so after cutting up all the pears, after the I think I've given away probably about 2, 4, 6, 8, about 8 pears, and we've eaten some, but the majority of them, they just not good. They all end up with these little brown spots on the inside, and then some of them got soft immediately after pulling them off of the tree. After a couple of days, this is what they look like. Majority of them look like on the inside. So I guess they were definitely ripe before I, overripe, I guess, before I pulled them. I don't know. This is my first year growing pears like this, so next year I'm just going to have to keep a better eye out on them. And I was waiting for them to be able to lift up easily off of the stem. Like some people say, oh, you just pull them slightly and they should come up off the stem. That's when you know they was ready. And was doing that and they were never coming up. So anyhow, so I just decided to go ahead and pull them, and they're already overripe or rotten on the inside. So anyhow, these are the pears that I were able to cut up. So I have a bowl full of pears here after going through all of those. And I have 2 here that I'm going to give to my mom. Not sure how they are on the inside, but I'm going to give those to her. Those are 2 of the most firm ones. And so I really hadn't expected to do anything this early with pears. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and I'm probably going to stick these in the freezer until I decide what I'm going to do with them. So here goes. Hopefully they won't brown up.